So we're here with Ed O'Gara. He's going to tell us about his experience working for Grumman and working on the LEM.
Hi, I was hired by Grumman as an engineer in 1966 and eventually was put on the space program and the construction of the lunar modules in Plant 5. Plant 5 was unique. There were no clocks in there. We were there 24/7. You had to go through a dust-free room to get in there to work on the equipment. And eventually, once the LEM was built, we tested it and then sent it down to Cape Kennedy, where it would be used by the space people. On that great day in 1969, I and hundreds of other engineers and technicians were at Grumman, also at Cape Kennedy and in Texas, where we were there to support the landing of the LEM on the moon. And when it landed there, we were all very pleased and happy. We were happy to see them land and also to come back and land safely.
And what did you work on with the LEM as an engineer?
I was in the test department. I sat there with a piece of equipment and I monitored different functions of the LEM to make sure they were working.
Oh, okay.
And if it wasn't, then we would have to find the problem and repair it.
And you said the night that they landed on the moon, if something had gone wrong, would you have been remotely able to fix something, or would you have had to recommend it to Cape Kennedy and then they would take care of it?
I don't know. It never happened, so.
Yeah.
But somehow we would have reported the problem, and then I guess some engineering staff somewhere else, possibly Texas, I think they were involved once in Houston in fixing something.
And what was it like in the room when you guys, I'm sure you were watching it, what was the reaction in the room when you saw Armstrong walking home?
Well, we were all very excited. We jumped up and clapped. As a matter of fact, there's a picture of me in the plane news with all the other guys standing up and doing a hoorah. And yes, it was a special day.
And how did it make you feel, not only as an engineer but as an American, that one of ours walked on the moon first?
Well, we felt great, especially since President Kennedy put a lot of money and effort. From what I understand, there was no budget on this program. It was where we were going to get there ahead of the Russians, and we did. Yeah.
That's great. Sure. All right. Anything else you wanted to share about it? And
well, I don't remember which LEM it was, but one of the other ones that landed on the moon, when the LEM came back up to the ship that they were going to get on, to return
the command module.
Mm-hmm. The command module wasn't functional, and the LEM hooked up and drove that ship down, and then they were able to get on board and successfully return. So,
wow.
So it also, in this particular case, did more than just landed on the moon.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And how long did you work for Grumman?
29 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Been a lot of good programs, a lot of aircraft programs. The A-6, which was a big plane in Vietnam, and the F-14, which everybody loved, even President Reagan. I think we termed a comment from him, like anytime baby. We would be there, to support your effort.
That's great. Thank you so much. That was a great story, and we really appreciate you joining us
Good.
today. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
You too, Doug.